As the scriptwriter, I center the story on a high-stakes social dynamic, the strategist and the reluctant accomplice. Jeremiah represents the survivor, someone who values his future over his mortality. Jasmine represents the guilt-ridden conformist. She feels the weight of the crime, but her fear of losing her academic future forces her to follow Jeremiah's lead. This represents the extreme pressure students feel today, where a single mistake is seen as the end of a whole life's work. This dynamic is a modern psychological take on the Bonnie and Clyde partners in crime trope. While they weren't outlaws by choice, they are bonded by a fatal secret. I wrote the dialogue to show Jeremiah's cold, calculating logic as he convinces Jasmine to agree to the cover-up. When she cleans the bloodstain in the back seat, it's a visual representation of her losing her moral compass to protect her college dreams, just as Bonnie and Clyde lost themselves to their lifestyle. To keep the audience hooked, I use the clock is ticking joke. By making the cleanup feel like a race against time, I'm forcing the audience to sympathize with their panic. Even if they don't agree with the crime, we want the viewer to ask himself, if my future was on the line, would I tell the truth or would I help clean the car? To market the sacrifice, I would focus on moral dilemma to spark debate on social media, on Instagram and TikTok. We would run polls asking fans if they would side with Jeremiah's logic or Jasmine's guilt. This builds a community of engaged viewers debating the film's ethics. I'd place missing person photos for Caleb around local areas with the QR code leading to the thriller, blurring out the lines between fiction and reality, a technique famously used by the Blair Witch Project.